Okay, who remembers that line, "Have a nice trip, see you next fall"? Wasn't it from the movie Sybil? Was it? It's been a long time. long time. And I don't think I only saw like around that part. I just thought that was so cruel. And I think, don't want to be, well, it's going to be a spoiler, but I think it was when the mother, was it, or whomever, the elder, knocked her down the stairs. I don't know. Long time ago. And I haven't watched it. I was going to watch it. Anyway, hey everybody, this is Grace. So I should have said that. But I was thinking about that because I fell this morning. Well, I got knocked down this morning. Yeah, I think the best way to sum it up is blindsided by a puppy nicknamed Mayhem. There was no way that, I wish this car hadn't followed me through the whole neighborhood, my goodness. But, he blindsided me. I think that's the word, isn't it? I really don't remember the impact. That's what's so weird. But basically, he pulled my legs right from underneath me. He pushed them. He ran into me so hard. This puppy's no longer like a really small puppy. He'll be a year old next month, and he's very strong, and he runs very fast. He runs like he's could win awards for doing so, and he just goes a little bit bonkers. I've always known he's a little bit on the bonker side. I've had plenty of pets in my life and never won anything like that, anything like him. But anyway, he basically knocked me down, and I hit hardwood floor. You know, we have hardwood floors. I hit hardwood floor, no rug or anything on top of it because of him, and I hit it head first. Yeah, head first. Bam. And I hit in my nose, and I got in my lips. A busted lip. That was the first thing I was thinking. I mean, I can actually remember thinking things as I was I was going down on my nose and everything, like things like, I'm going to lose my teeth. I'm going to lose my front teeth. You know, it's going to knock them out. I've never, ever had fell on my face. Literally fell on my face. Never, ever before. So I didn't lose any teeth. No. What was bleeding was my lip. Pretty bad, pretty swollen. And isn't it called the bridge of your nose? I don't know why I kept thinking bridge. You know, like where I wear glasses, where glasses sit is really bruised. Very bruised. And a little bit swollen on one side. And my left wrist, it's pretty bad. I think I kind of smushed that hand it didn't happen really fast, so it kind of smushed on the floor. I was holding something else in my hand, so I was holding something in my hands. And yeah, and then I felt a little bit of pain on my right, believe it or not, hey. But the same spot where I'd heard it because of one of the other dogs, Marmaduke, a few years ago. He saw a squirrel and he went for the squirrel. He had a definite squirrel moment. So I don't know what that was. I don't want it under my SUV. And my car will go beep, 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 beep if I don't turn the blinker on. Just FYI. Yeah, this is a real life video. But anyway. And it was bad. It was awful. I mean, I'm a tall woman. This puppy, I don't know whether to call him a dog or a puppy now. He's been trouble. He really is mayhem, total. Since we got him, you know, he was rescue, and we got him. We thought he was 2 months. They told us he was 2 months at first, but it was about a month and a half. Totally had been apparently very feral, and we've trained him on some things, but I don't know. Anyway, he doesn't learn that easily. Like other ones I've had have learned. But Adam said, I did the same thing as last time, started, screaming for Adam, come get me, come help me, and all that. Because I was just shocked, for one. And I think Adam was too, because he was, we were both kind of shocked. Adam was on the patio at the time. It was good, lucky that he actually heard me. And so I did the same thing of scooting across the floor, because it's almost in the same spot. It was, it was almost in the same spot as when I fell in February, on February 9th, and busted my left knee up really bad. And that's back when I thought later on I started thinking maybe I had COVID-19 back then. And that's what was making me, I don't know. Anyway, there's no sun out that got bright. But Adam said I was sitting there, and I remember some of that. I remember that I was sitting there saying things like, that's it, they're not coming back in, they're not coming back in the house until next summer. I remember I had said, that's it. And it was like 6 o'clock in the morning, okay? And when it all started, about 6:30 in the morning, and I had just woken up. And and I was just, he said, you were just sitting there blabbering off all these things, that's it, And I remember. Oh my goodness, it shook me up quite a bit though. And also, I didn't take any, I'm not suggesting anybody do this or not do this. This is about what I know to do for me and not for anybody else. Nope, not at all. But I'm not going to feel, for me, I'm 57, I kind of know my body. I'm not going to feel the pain right away, where something is wrong. And so I didn't take a Tylenol for a while. Let me feel, let myself feel where the pain was. And it was mainly the wrist, which has gotten much worse over the day. And the lip, that nose is bruised. And some in my shoulders and neck. So it was a pretty bad boom. Yeah, you just zoom on past there. The road belongs to you. Some people, they don't care. They don't care. My goodness. My SUV would have let me hit that person that just zoomed, ran in front of me. Because it stops. It's supposed to stop before impact and something. I don't know. I've never tried it. Adam said one day, let's try it out and see. I don't think so, homie. Not at all. We are not trying it out to see. I guess it was my turn. But anyway, I'm going over here because later on in the day, like I had told Adam last night, something's not right with the sink. And sure enough, it was something we both said we'd never seen in our life before. The garbage disposal is leaking. The disposal. Okay, yeah. So I'm going here because I can't cook in the kitchen. Plus, I can't. Adam has been working all day, and I can't lift anything with my left hand. Seriously, I don't know how I'm going to get this bag of food. Really, I'm going to make them put them in one of those bags. You can put it on my around my wrist. So I was in all this, but anyway, my mask is almost on. I'm not at the window yet, but yeah. It was like a few hours later. I had loaded the dishwasher, and sure enough, it was leak. It had water all underneath the sink in the cabinet, and so it was like I told Adam. Said the bad thing is that like people say bad luck comes in three. See, I don't believe in that stuff. But when I say I don't believe in that stuff, it happens to me. So you gotta be careful, huh? I don't believe in that either. But hey, anyway. So when I was sitting on the floor because of the dog, the puppy I nicknamed Mayhem, I told Adam, I said, that's it. They're going out. The dogs are going out, and they're saying we have this huge patio. It's all cedar around it. Upstairs there's a deck and all that. They have plenty of room, plenty of air, all that. They can, stay out there. And well, Adam, I can't. He just put the puppy out, and puppy was crying. We both couldn't handle that. And Adam, I went in another room because it just breaks your heart to hear the puppy do that. The way he sounds, so like, oh my God, you don't love me anymore. He knows how to play. That puppy is a histrionic, I'm telling you. He'll get, so upset he'll just throw his body down theatrically on the floor and sit there and whimper. And sometimes it's that he threw his ball underneath the sofa or, let it roll underneath there, and the world just like Adam said, the world just is horrible to him because he can't get his ball. He's got a gazillion of toys that he plays with. But, yeah, gazillion's a little bit of an exaggeration, huh? But the thing about this puppy is he's first day, that's why I nicknamed him Mayhem that first day, is he came in thinking he was in charge. And he went for the other alpha male, which is Marmaduke, the old dog. Has never been a good match since. But he runs he runs really hard, this dog. He really does, like I said earlier. And he will run right for the legs. I don't get that. I've never seen a dog like that. He won't go around the legs. It's as though he thinks the leg, people's legs, mine, Adam, that he thinks that they will just move out of his way. Now, the dog doesn't have a sight problem. I play ball with him like say around 3 or 4, give or take. I play ball with him. And he's good at jumping up and getting it, I either kick it or I throw it, and he jumps up, does little twirls like a ballerina. But so he doesn't have a sight problem. He knows they're there, but it's like he doesn't think you're in his way. He thinks you're in his way. You better move aside. Apparently, and he's knocked Adam down too. So where was I? I guess it doesn't really matter. But I don't know why I have this giggle thing. Well, yeah, I do. But I always have it going on. But anyway, it really made me think about, I got my, yeah. Whew. I had my mask on, my face covering. But it makes me think about how much I have been through, more than ever before during this coronavirus, during this pandemic. I have been through more things that I really should be seeing a doctor about, a doctor or nurse, nurse practitioner, but than ever before. But I haven't, because he and his nurse practitioner, the doctor and his nurse practitioner, they are both around my age, and they took off. They aren't practicing during the coronavirus, and so the office is it's being run by somebody I don't even know. I think the nurse practitioner was the one I spoke to the first time, right after we had that mandate, stay at home, stay safe, and I had called them, and they said that they were accepting patients. They were at that time. I said, how are you doing that? I mean, some of these that aren't your, I said something like, aren't your patients kind of scared? I am, and frightened to do that. I said, well, we make sure that nobody has it when they come in the office. I said, how are you making sure that nobody has it? No patient has it when they can be asymptomatic. Well, I don't know why. I called him back another day. I didn't make the appointment or something, and I think that was when I fell. I had called to. I didn't need to renew my medicine that day. Anyway, I called back, and another day, another week, I don't know. And she said, we're no longer seeing patients in the office. We're doing them over the phone. They're not doing Skype. They're doing them over the phone. They're having phone consultations. Well, then one day, months later, I called, and their phone number was disconnected. And it didn't say like it wasn't disconnected. It's unavailable, and that's a doctor's office. And you know how they always go to the recording, you know, that they have. You know, if you need this and this, call 911 or whatever. You can't reach us and you need emergency. Anyway, so I made an appointment at another one I had been seen at before, but they had changed. They had sold it to somebody else, and there was a lot of problems with the reasons I didn't go to the other one. Like they were charging, they were doing billing. I used to do billing, medical billing, and they were charging for follow-up visits, follow-ups, and last I heard that was illegal. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Okay, which one's going? Yeah. I haven't driven that much for a while. I'm going, okay, which way, which one's going? But anyway, so, anyway, I told them, I said, y'all not going to charge me twice, are you? Two visits. They said, no, we don't do that. We heard so many things. No, we don't do that. BS. They charged me for a follow-up visit. And the follow-up visit was to tell me my, what was going on with my blood work. First, she wanted to charge me full. I said, what? You're going to charge me a full visit for them to tell me about my, you know, she called it a follow-up visit. And she said, well, how many days has it been? I said, 5. I think it was 5. And, oh, well, how about half? I just wanted to get that because I need to get my medications. Yeah, and I just had to go through it. And so I was going to go back to this other doctor, even though the doctor's not there. But anyway, I've had so many reasons that I haven't been able to see a doctor. Now, here I did this fall. I fell today. And what am I going to do? Okay, I fell. Neither of these two doctors' offices see patients in their office. They do, and they don't do Skype. Do you think I'm going to go in an ER? An ER during the pandemic? Now, I'm not giving anybody any advice. I'm not telling anybody don't do that for just anything. Now, if I had lost my front teeth, which I was afraid I was going to do the way I felt, if I had been more seriously hurt, yeah, I would go to an ER. I would call them first, find out, you know, what's the protocol kind of thing. What do I have to do? What's the, you know, something like that. But right now, I'm saying, okay, I'm okay enough not to. You know, I've been saying it happened this morning. It happened almost 12 hours, 11 hours ago, around then. And so far, okay. But like I said, I didn't take the Tylenol early because I wanted to feel the pain, and then I did take it, and then after that wore off, I haven't taken another one. The pain, yeah, there's pain. But anyway, you know, and there are complaints that people aren't getting the health care that they need because of this, and I can understand that. All right, I mean, I'm not going to go, you know what, when I fell February 9th and busted that knee really bad, my brain wasn't working right. That's what I kept telling Adam. My brain wasn't working right. And he apparently, if we did have COVID-19, we both had it then. And because he said that he didn't want to worry me then, and he didn't want to worry me after it either for a while, but that he had stood up and he fainted one night. And while I was pretty much out of it for 36 hours, I think I was basically out of it when I fell. And but anyway, I mean, I'm kind of going around in circles with this. I do stream of consciousness, go with my own flow. It's not going to be a script, especially I'm not going to be reading a script as I'm driving down the road. You know, some people think that this is some kind of taped, already pre-filmed thing, and that it's not me actually driving down the road and talking while I'm driving. It is. I know it, and I've watched my own videos, of course, and I see how it is. It kind of doesn't look like that, the way it videos them. It's kind of okay, but no, I am actually driving when I'm doing this, and this is what's going on real time. So I'm not going to be reading a script. So, anyway, but yeah, whenever that happened this morning, all day long I've been, yeah. But anyway, we did, Adam did put the dog, I didn't finish that story part of it. He did put the puppy out on the, out in the patio, and we broke our hearts, so we moved around furniture. I'm serious, we moved furniture around today, and it moved, as I suggested to Adam before, whoop, a little bit too close to that curb, as I'd suggested to him before, just recently, just a few days ago, I guess, that he should move his office into, we have this big, huge master bedroom. It's got 3 rooms, well, really like 3.5 rooms, and he could put his office in there, and that way it wouldn't be in the middle of the house. And when I'm back and forth going different places and doing different things, he's at work from home, via remotely from home, and he's on the phone so much. I won't be disturbing him, when I'm doing things. And I have started to feel like, after all these months, here it is, September, all these months, I really started feeling like I had to be too quiet. And, just basically I was, up in the front of the house, and that was basically it. There's 2 rooms in the front. One has a bed and TV and all that, and the other one has an office. It's an office, but it's open, so I can hear him talking on the phone. I can hear everything going on, and he can hear everything going on. That I can't play my TV too loud. That TV in that other room, I have even with the door shut. So, and it was just, yeah. Anyway, I just realized I only have 3 minutes left on my camera. Wow, never done that before. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I'll talk to you on another video. Said that the puppy's in the house. Okay, now I'm wrapping it up.